time. We've only been in the game 2 seconds.
I know, right? Like hold your ding-dang horses here.
How do I cast this game unbiasedly?
You don't. So feel free to
Hey,
cheer for
I
them.
feel you're in trouble here,
Oh,
Toxic.
right.
Yes. Speaking of which, are you gonna take your people's mini or am I?
I'll take my peoples.
All right. I'll take Toxic's people's.
Sure.
That's toxic. No. Okay, so for PN, Fletcher gearing as the DD. So interesting, we're seeing a tier 10 DD brought out here, along with the Donskoy, Nevsky, Brindisi, Riga, and the Conqueror as the battleship.
Yep. Now we saw this on Ocean the other day too. Yesterday, a team choosing to bring 2 tier 10 destroyers, thinking that the destroyers were going to be what won them the game. Plot twist: it was not. So anyway, let's take a look at 007. So 007 is bringing Yugumo Fletcher, surprise, surprise. Nevsky, Donskoy, surprise, surprise. Brindisi, Venezia. Now that's interesting. Both SAP cruisers, both have the ability to smoke themselves or each other into a kind of a roving death snail. And Conqueror for the battleship.
And one of my favorite things, I don't know if you've noticed, but I enjoy watching the teams at the start all dropping their depth charges.
Yeah, you
so
know.
one thing I noticed yesterday when they're all doing that is you can actually see it from the other team.
Yeah.
Like you can see where destroyers are, etc., by where the depth charges are.
Yep. And we discussed already the anti-submarine warfare being used for AA.
Yeah, to find stuff with the planes, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. As you can see, kind of happening right here.
Yep. So we'll see. Looks like, once again, similar setups. Both battleships heading down towards the A side. So we'll have to see what happens there. Now, gearing does come in having the 16.5-kilometer torps, which does give it the ability to torp across large portions of the map and hit unexpected salvos. But once again, tier 10 destroyer versus tier 10 cruiser. I know which one I usually would want.
Yeah. Now look at this though. We've got a dual death snail going on, and I think the reason why PN brought that gearing is so they can do American smoke on both sides. That's kind of smart, actually.
Yeah, because you have to bring a Fletcher for the other American smoke.
Exactly.
And no Chung Moos because it's
Oh, if the Yugumo torps have range, watch the Nevsky of Deadeye Abuser.
Yeah, I see that.
I don't think they're gonna have that much range.
I don't think so either, but you never know.
No.
That's a torpedo reload boost as well. No, that's just two sets turned, yeah.
No,
that is a reload booster.
That is yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. Yugumo outspots everything.
Oh. And Deadeye can breathe a sigh of relief as those torps.
Slight sigh of relief.
It's short. Yeah. Minor unclenching occurs.
However,
the second set was.
The second set comes a lot closer.
The second set was closer.
But you know what though? That tells them.
Yeah.
That tells them that Yugumo is torpedo reload boost.
Yep.
Yeah, and mostly for the information, it's going to mean that they can't get a. Oh, Mad Dog's probably radared here. Well, Bear, he's going to be out of that radar before the rest of the team can even shoot at him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is nice for him, but that just builds the tick-up lead. So look at C. We're starting to see, just to look at the other side, Matador is starting to duck himself into the cap. Looks like Tello for the side of PN is going to do the same thing. So we'll have to keep an eye there. But yeah, same thing. That American smoke, Brindisi, that American smoke there is available if they want it. And we'll see what happens here.
I do like the way 007 actually have both of their Italian cruisers on one side.
Yep.
The side with the TRB Yugumo. So even though they don't have their own smoke snail, they have effectively their own smokes they can use.
Yep.
Oh, torpedoes maybe on the Fletcher Matador? Nope. He got smacked though.
Nope. He did.
I think he's
and he's going to take some more damage. He's going to take some more damage. And there's a second set of torpedoes there if he's not careful.
Yeah. I think that was Slider
And the
Barkfast's
important thing to remember,
Donskoy.
people forget. American DDs, what health you start with is the health you got.
That's very true.
Everything you lose, nothing can be made back. It's already getting smacked back in exchange.
Taking a lot of damage in return.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now who's that Nevsky moron? Do you know Toxic?
Oxy? Yeah.
What's his
I
real
know
name?
everybody. I'm pretty sure that is his name at this point.
Oh, okay. I just don't recognize the name.
Yeah.
It's I think he's newer in Double O, to be honest.
Okay.
This health lead is building up fairly substantially right now for the side of
007.
007. It's up to 50,000, and some of that can be returned because the Iron Man of
I
Conqueror
was
of
gonna
Iron
say,
Man.
yeah, a significant portion of that is the Conqueror just hasn't used the heal yet.
But both the Nevsky and the Donskoy have gotten hammered. I mean, Donskoy far more. He's down to 20k already.
Yeah, Slarty is in trouble.
Oh, torpedo reload booster out and active. Gotta watch those torps. I mean, boy should have dodged them because it looks like he's laying a full smoke train, but...
A leg gearing and a Yugumo have the same spotting, don't they?
I think so. Now,
Both 5-5.
I don't know if he's a legendary gearing or not.
Yeah. That dog's gonna have to, next set of torps are coming in. Similarly over at the other side.
Yep.
Yeah, he just slightly moved forward. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes the dodge and backs back in. And there's the C cap, so the points lead is going to disappear. But that health difference is expanding even more, because now they're on to Captain Clanky down south, and that Donskoy Nevsky group is just absolutely dominating the C cap right now. We'll have to see what happens here.
Yeah, they're gonna pull a smoke across for Oxymoron again.
It makes sense.
Focus target, but yeah, the Nevsky and Donskoy definitely trading better than the Brindisi and the Donskoy and the Conqueror, which is over there. Just kind of surprising that the balance has shifted.
Look at Soviet Baguette's position now. He's kind of just putting himself out there and saying, "Shoot me."
Shoot me. I'll heal the damage up. Potential torps on the Donskoy here if they have the range. Nope, they do not have the range. But yeah, little surprised we haven't seen a heal out from Iron Man with the fact that he's at 31,000 health. But
yeah, there it goes.
I was gonna say we're gonna see one here.
There we go. There's the proc.
Pump it up.
He took another hit from Soviet and a fire. So.
Yeah.
Soviet actually shooting AP at the Riga here.
3D apprenticeship. Oh,
surprise salvo.
Oh, that was a surprise, all right.
6A gets smashed.
Caught out. Because it's a Conqueror doesn't mean it can't hurt you.
Yeah. There's the radar. Is it going to catch? Oh, it does catch the Yugumo.
Yeah,
so quick shots out on the Yugumo, but no dice on the hits.
Yeah, the big thing though is that 6A is going to be forced defensive right now.
They're gonna focus fire heavily on him at this point.
Oh yeah,
I do
110k.
Without a doubt.
He's got everybody on the map shooting at him right now, other than the Fletcher.
Yeah.
The Fletcher's straight into the Donskoy radar, I believe.
Yeah, I do believe so, because I was going to say, they're moving their DDs away from C. I think they're saying C has been a lost cause, except for they still got the Conqueror up there. There's another radar. That should be respotting on the Fletcher, and the Fletcher should just get Donskoy and Nevsky chunked for a bit.
Yep.
Salvo from Soviet coming in, putting the Riga down to 4,300 now.
Yeah, but is he still spotted? No, he's dark.
So, no.
But they can see Tello.
Yeah, they can see, right now, they can see Tello, the Brindisi, the Donskoy, and now PN can't see whatever's taking B, so that radar did not catch it. So Tello's continuing to try to juke. Mostly successfully, or moderately successfully, I'd say.
Yeah.
A lot of these shots are actually coming in blind. Ooh, wow,
that one
Soviet. That was a pretty substantial hit, and the fire's light.
Yeah.
It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. He has the DCP,
okay,
so
yeah.
Yeah, he's forced to make Inky for himself, though.
Yeah. You guys made me ink.
Yeah, see, you get it.
Yeah. Yeah, this, I mean, PN holding the points lead, but that's really about their only lead they're holding right now.
Algar is continuing to push up on the very, very southwest, just kind of putting pressure on it and forcing PN back again.
Yeah, and because 6 can't respond right now safely with his health.
No.
He's at risk of just getting one shot by a Conqueror. Something he may be familiar with getting one shot in Russian cruisers. I can say that.
You can.
DC of Eagle actually taking
Yeah.
a torp there from the gearing.
And Conquer, if those torps have range, Conquer, no, he's gonna get the dodge
I
line.
think he'll make it through there anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll
He's
get
fine.
the dodge line. Courtesy of Eagle taking a torp for him.
I mean, I always talk about that's your discount hydro, your own teammates.
Yeah, at this point, PN.
Oh, that was a decent smack on the Donskoy.
Peyton M.
I'll have
Yeah.
to see, but yeah.
Yes.
I'm struggling to see where PN's gonna make this work, to be honest, right now.
I mean, so I don't know about you guys. I've got the team panels mod. I can see the health bars of each side, and I mean, it tells a very important story, right?
It really does, yeah.
007 is mostly healthy. It's very well distributed. All the damage is distributed except for Oxymoron, who's
Radar going out on Tello. That could be.
yeah, that could seal the deal.
end.
Yeah.
But no, actually, they're only gonna get 1 or 2 salvos off a piece.
Yep.
I think Donskoy might get to fire twice.
But XPN, on the other hand, though, I mean, they've got a full health gearing, but everybody else is not so good.
Yeah, PN is really... And they're now down 3 caps, and that points advantage I mentioned, gone.
Yep. 6A is
They have
healing, though.
Yeah. They have. Gonna have to watch. There's the torps out, and you're gonna see... it's where do you get back in? I mean, 007 has drawn a stranglehold on this map, and they're not even in the caps right now.
Yeah.
Oh, they've got pretty substantial control of all 3 of them.
Oh, yeah.
And this is kind of
And you
what
look
we
and-
saw in the 07 SCCC game earlier, right? They're
Yeah.
a little bit, generally speaking, a little bit closer to the caps, although PN is farther up than SCCC was in this position.
Yeah.
And they're paying the price for it, I might add.
Yep. Brindisi of Eagle's taking some more damage. He's on fire, and he's having to dodge, but...
Eh.
It's like, you look at the health bars, 600 on the... Oh, and Iron Man's taking
Torps
torps
arriving
here.
at Iron Man. Yeah, that's.
Oh.
600 on the Fletcher, 6,000 on the Donskoy, 16,000
Oh, wait.
on the Riga.
There's
There
more.
was
There's
2
more.
torps in the first set and another in the second. Oh no.
Yeah. It's just that they don't have the health pool.
No,
and,
they don't.
They don't have radars to contest anything at this point. The focus
Nope.
was
Yeah.
heavy on the radar cruisers early on, as you would
Yeah.
expect. Matador looks like he'll squeak through. No, the torps aren't even going to get there.
And
Iron
with
Man's
this, I
got-
believe, being 007's map pick, I believe.
Yeah. Iron Man's gonna
Yeah,
take
I
more
mean, you
torps here,
expect-
by the way.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's dead.
I mean, he's just going headlong into 2.
That'll be first blood.
Oh my
Which,
god, really? 12 minutes in? 12 and a half?
Yep.
There he goes.
And yeah, that's... I mean, if we needed... That's the exclamation point on the game. I mean, you don't have your big guns anymore. You have a cap.
Torps arriving at the Italian cruisers on the other side, though. Eagle taking one.
Yeah.
And the
Soviet
Conqueror
snuck through
dodges. But it's just
Oh, yeah,
it's too
yeah,
little,
it's-
too late. I mean,
Yep.
though Gearing has found the Yagumo, so if the Gearing can kill the Yagumo off, that gives them a slim advantage of being able to get into caps. But oh my goodness,
Yeah.
somebody just got smacked. I saw my team.
That's yeah.
Yeah. I look at my team stuff and I just see it go down. Oh, Fletcher just got. Did the Fletcher take a torp there? Because
Yeah,
he's down to
must have,
4K.
must have,
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
His radar now.
Problem is, once
rapidly
again-
skirting out of that range.
But since
Yeah,
he...
and
And unfortunately, Slarty's also taken a huge amount of damage for that.
Yep.
It's probably
Yeah.
going to go down for it.
Since Matador was backed in, though, all he had to do was hit the W key, and he's relatively safe. There.
yep, and Slarty goes down. And
Hi, Slarty.
Fletcher gets out with 0 damage after the original salvo. And at
That's
this
a good
point,
trade
it's once
for him.
again like, yeah.
Oh,
And
Clanky.
Clanky's. Oh,
Oh.
but here comes the Venezia salvo on him. Yeah, 9,000. And this game's all over except for the fat lady singing.
Yes.
Meanwhile, Soviets just kind of driven across A.
I mean, might as well,
Yeah.
right? He doesn't
Yeah,
care.
There's no
Absolutely.
reason not to.
What's he afraid of, you know? Like, He's like almost full
Torps
health.
from the gearing that missed him, and he would have spotted them, so he knows he's safe.
Right. I'm just getting ready for my death pick, looking at Clanky here.
I think it's gonna be Deadeye.
You think so?
I think it's
Yeah.
Deadeye right there.
Oh,
Yep.
damn, you're right. I just barely caught that.
Well, and game 1 does go to 007.
Oh my goodness, what a game.
Guys.
Yeah, what a game. Gonna run a giveaway, so I'll be back in a minute.
All right. Wow. Wow. Let's take a look. Do we have a result to 07 bonks yet? No, we do not. So, this, I mean, we were talking, I mentioned it earlier, this could very well be 07 versus 007, which,
That would be funny.
I mean,
that would.
yeah.
Click
Totes.
the back to port button. Come on, back to port button.
Totes
Work.
funny.
There we go.
I love
was
when
like
that happens.
You know, you're like hammering the button and you're like, thanks, Wargaming UI.
Right?
What are we doing? Sorry, I was still in the game.
My favorite, though, is when you're trying to click the battle button and you keep clicking it because it's not responding, and then you get the 15,000 battle sounds.
Oh, yeah, I love that when that happens.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're going to Okinawa.
We haven't
Oh,
seen that
boy.
yet today.
Oh, yeah, have they
We
picked
have
Fault
not.
Line? Was Fault Line banned? Hang on, what are the maps?
Yes, Fault Line was banned. It's been banned all day. I
It
know, I'm
has, it's
disappointed, just like
sad.
you.
Man, look at that. Every single set of games has had Northern Lights and Fault Line banned.
Ain't that the truth?
Down here in the second set, it's Fault Line Northern Lights instead of Northern Lights Fault Line.
Yeah.
I'm still in the
No, wait.
Okay.
They didn't ban Northern Lights in the 007 Taco game earlier.
They did not. We'll see how this goes. So, Okinawa, I'm trying to think what you're going to see brought in here. I expect to see a Venezia, honestly, because I think you're going to see a lot of Venezia and Nevsky again, because down at C cap you're going to kite. Mogador wouldn't terribly shock me for this one.
Yeah, that would make sense. We might see Yugumo again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I was just dealing with my cat. He's moving around a little bit. I think he's hungry. I would expect to see a Des Moines. I don't see why you wouldn't.
Maybe. I think it depends what they're playing.
Well, because I mean, you know, posting up at the B Island there is a relatively common tactic. So.
Oh yeah.
I could see that.
I've seen everybody parking on that island.
Yeah.
Type train leader casually spoiling games. I see
Wow.
Zav.
Yeah. I mean, sigh. Wait, Grad's double. It's over.
The first game's over. The second game hasn't started yet.
I was gonna say, I'm like, huh?
Really,
mark?
it's one game.
Visual confusion intensifies.
Right? Right? Oh well, whatever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so remember guys, we have at the most a 10 minutes delay between games, and that's typical competitive rule set, right? So it gives you a chance to stop and think about what happened, to discuss, you know, what's working, what's not working, think about making changes to ships and players, all that good stuff. And if you're PN, you're probably thinking, what did we get wrong here, right? If you're 007, you're thinking, what was working?
We just
right?
got to keep going.
Yeah, exactly. So
I think I think the issue for PN, I would have to say, I feel like the comp issue. I mean, I get the gearing and wanting the double American smokes, but I don't think they use the American smokes that well.
no, they didn't.
And if you're gonna sacrifice a tier 10 cruiser for double American smoke, then you've got to make it worth it.
Well,
yeah, for sure.
and I think it kind of goes along with Fat Lady's clearing her throat. God. You know, I think it comes along to how those smokes were like, I get the initial deployment. I thought the initial deployment of smokes made sense, but the cruisers were way behind that smoke to the point where I don't know how effective it was. And then when the second round of smoke happened, I got the feeling like it just wasn't effective.
The other thing that happened was Mad Dog was sort of towards the middle of the map, and because those cruisers were that far behind the smoke, I'm pretty sure when they were shooting, they were still getting lit.
Ah, okay.
Because they were being spotted from across the map.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going in.
We
Here we
are
go,
indeed
let's see.
going in.
Game 2, numero Okinawa.
Numero Okinawa, yeah. Let's gonna hit the ad break for pre-roll for people coming in.
Hey, look,
Good
Mogadors.
idea. I'm not even in the game yet.
I love 007's name there. I love the annoying
Anybody
Italian.
else having trouble getting in?
I am in.
Sounds like you.
So what do I do?
Wait.
Just wait and pray, and if it doesn't work, at least Toxic and I can radio it in for you and your viewers. I don't know
You can
what else to
probably
say.
also. I think you can close the game and reopen it.
Alt F4 and reopen it?
I wouldn't Alt F4 it. No, I would Control Shift Escape and go to Task Manager and kill it.
Yeah, can kill the process.
Kill the process and then come back in.
Because if you tell it to leave the game, you'll leave the game and won't be able to get back in.
Right.
Anyways, on 007
At worst,
side, we've got Conqueror, Des Moines, and Nevsky as their 3 tier 10s, followed by Drake, Riga, Mogador, and Yugumo.
Yep, and then PN is choosing for their tier 10s to be Yamato, Des Moines, and Nevsky. And then they've got Brindisi, Donskoy, Fletcher, and Mogador for their tier 9s.
Well, I am logging in. We'll see if we have success here.
Both teams are actually electing to send their Des Moines, Nevsky, and Mogador up to the A cap.
I'm very
The difference
confused.
being,
We'll see.
Because usually the fight is more at Seaside. At least what we saw yesterday, Toxic, right? Was more the
Yeah,
fight
but
was on Seaside.
It wouldn't surprise me if they try to wrap around the cap. But we'll see.
Yep.
Although Deadeye Abusers Nevsky has stopped and is now reversing in rather than on the case of 007. They're pushing hard for that corner.
They are. And also look at 007's Eagle Lance in the Riga, posting in that typical radar cruiser spot north of B.
Yeah, and he's gonna come under fire from the.
Holy cow, how long is it going to take me to log in?
Ah,
We are in. Okay, good.
All right, nice.
Welcome back.
Okay. Thank you.
The game's already over. You missed it. Sorry. Terrible.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Rats.
Again next time.
Yeah.
We'll get them next time, boys.
Yeah, so interesting change here, I think. I don't know if you talked about it while I was trying to get back in, between the Yamato versus Conqueror.
Iron Man going for Yamato because he just wants to pen everything instead of outlive. Which kind of makes sense if you're expecting to see a lot of ships that are more static in position, like Eagle Lance's Riga, for example.
Yeah.
Radar going up from
Des Moines?
that was.
Or was it Arch?
No, it's the Nevsky. It's Arch. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense because he's got the longer range. So reach out and touch something.
And they can see Tello in his Mogador. So I think he's gonna probably avoid any substantial damage. I think Soviet might be the only one who takes even a shot at him.
Interesting where they're putting Matador. Matador is going for the far outside spot. Also, the health difference here. Why is there a 450 health difference here on the Mogadors? Oh, must be the commander. Does Abaneo get extra?
Yeah,
oh, and Tello takes a chunk.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter when Tello takes a 4,000 damage chunk.
Well, the reason they send Matador out that far is because he's going to keep 6A lit when 6A is firing. So it means 007 can essentially shoot over this island for free at it.
Yep.
Yep.
He can also he can also take his time and get in a position on 6A's flank and AP with reload boost. And then of course there's the Yamato heading that way too.
Look at this though. This American Smoke with Donskoy and Brindisi just sitting in it, farming the Conqueror down. I mean, he's going to be able to print ship back, but the fact that he's already down 20,000 health is, even as a Conqueror, not exactly where you want to be. And the smoke's going to end, so they're going to have to stop shooting there.
Well, Captain Clanky kept
well,
firing.
Clanky's going to still go, but still, like I said, that's not an insignificant amount on that. And Deadeye Abuser giving a lot of broadside there onto Eagle Lance, and he's paying for it, but he's giving back some good HE chunks.
Eagle's gonna get shot back at significantly here, though.
Here comes the Yamato shells, yeah.
Angle doesn't look that great. 8k.
Damage is damage, right?
True, damage is damage. 8k is 8k.
Gumo of Mad Dog and Drake of Oxymoron just gonna kite away on the seaside.
And we talked about the Drake earlier today, but I think once again, it depends on how it's played. Because if the Yamato finds the Drake, that Drake might just explode.
Yeah. Eagle's kind of stuck in a bit of a... I don't think he's lit right now, but definitely stuck in a little bit of a pickle here. Ooh, big hit on Deadeye Abuser there.
Yeah. Also, Six is in a bit of a pickle here. He's got the Arch Zero's Nevsky is pushed out there. Yeah. And with the Mogador on the flank, he's in a really rough position.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's the reason why they sent the Mogador around.
Here comes AP with reload booster from Matador.
Yep, and 21,000 is not where you want to be. And his play here, he doesn't have a good play here, honestly.
No, he does not.
Yamato shots out at the Des Moines, though. Oh, 1 over 10.
Yeah. Might have been on spotter playing with him.
And I think Six is just gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think Six gets out of here alive. They might get some. They're gonna get some trade back on the Mogador, but yeah, Six is just gone because of that positioning.
Yeah. Eagle's parking, kind of stuck in a little divot there, but it's currently lit by the Nevsky. But I would assume the farm's now going to turn either to the Yamato or the Nevsky if Deadeye Abuser there.
Yeah. We'll have to keep an eye and see what happens. Here, shots out from the Yamato on the Nevsky, and behind him.
The other thing is, Mad Dog is now contesting C against the Fletcher, and assuming the torps don't land, which they very narrowly went past.
Yeah.
Fletcher's gonna have to push into Mad Dog to find him.
Yes.
Because of the Yugumo's spotting advantage.
And of course, Oxymoron and the Drake is ready right there to help. There's the
there
shots.
It is. So the spotting advantage working in 007's favor.
Oh yeah, and Deadeye's gonna get chunked down. I mean, Eagle Lance is still getting the lower side for the moment, but that's gonna rapidly change here. It's gonna rapidly change. Baguette is down to 42,000. He's gonna print a ship soon, probably, but
probably.
At this point, 007's Nevsky just needs to get into the game.
Yeah.
Because Eagle's going to take a lot of damage in the center, and depending on salvos, may even go down.
He's 12k, and he's beached himself there. He can't get out of that position easily. He's going to have to go forward and try to angle it.
That little that little gap he kind of got stuck in when he started reversing the first time.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure with the turning circle of the Riga he can even get out of that unless he goes forward and then reverses.
He's going to try to back, but the problem is, look, here's the Yamato shots.
He's just
if
Austin
those Yamato
Powers.
shots are on, that's going to be a trade back. Though all the caps in OO7's favor right now.
And nope.
Oh,
wow.
Eagle Lance unclenches briefly.
I mean, he just washed the deck.
Yeah.
But even Elgar, look at Elgar's position too. Same kind of idea. He's in that nook, and he's just taking advantage of the spotting abilities.
Yep.
You know.
And the problem is there's nobody that can easily hit him.
Nope.
So he's gonna work the Mogador Tello, but down.
Tello
shots out from the Venezia. Oh. Do these clear the island? They do, but not a big damage. And there's Soviet Baguette printing his new ship. Oh, is that a Yamato salvo out there? Or is that Nevsky? That's Nevsky.
Looks like Nevsky.
Nevsky's been sending AP at the Conqueror.
Yeah.
Tello again
back up
taking even more
72,000.
damage.
Yep.
Soviet sending AP down towards Slarty and the Donskoy.
That is
It looks like
not bad.
It looks like PN is choosing to abandon A in favor of a BC push.
Yeah. The challenge with that, though, is you have to get a kill quickly, because otherwise, I mean, the points are already ticking. It's 370 points to loss, and with 2 points every 3 seconds,
Yep.
you don't have a ton of time. That's 2 minutes, basically, of time with them uncontested.
And you can
Well,
see
I guess they're
Tello.
contesting C and B.
Tello's about to get into B, and that'll slow the game down a little bit. But I'm sure Eagle's
It's gonna trigger a radar from Eagle.
Yep.
Oh, Yugumo of Mad Dog is spotted. He's taken some damage there. Blanky hits there with the Brindisi. Nope. 13,000 though, so still good health, but not the trade you want.
No.
At this point, PN has to contest the caps, otherwise
Yeah.
he's gonna lose on points.
They gotta hit
Yep.
W, but look at all their cruisers. All of their cruisers are pointed south and away from each of the caps.
Yep. And Deadeye down to 17.8 and dropping. Have to keep an eye on that. Baguette has been whittled down to 43,000, but he's just going to pop another heal pretty soon.
Yep.
And Eagle Lance has his Riga in the cap to prevent the cap from being taken. So that points lead is still ticking up 60 points a minute right now. Or, 40 points a minute, pardon me.
I'm absolutely amazed that Eagle Lance is still alive.
Yep.
I think basically, I think he just went dark after a while.
Yeah.
Nevsky was forced to back off, the Mogador was forced to back off, and Eagle was far enough away from the Yamato that he just ended up being dark and he wasn't shooting. So
Right.
And Tello down to 4,200 now.
Yep.
Matador has taken some chunks there, but still 13,000 versus 4,200. And there's the Riga. That's a Hydro.
the Hydra, yeah. The radar already
Hydra.
happened. That's where the initial HP went.
Yep.
Yep.
We'll see what happens here. Fletcher dropping torps on Soviet Baguette. If Soviet Baguette's not careful.
Yeah,
Oh.
but he's already turning away.
Yeah.
Looking Captain Clanky though in the Brindisi, he's gonna try to make something happen. Problem is he's kind of by himself right now.
Yeah. He is.
Nope, he's going to kite away again. I mean, you just can't afford to do this right now. You can't afford to kite
You
away
can't.
when you're down by almost 300 points and you don't have any caps.
Yep. You really just, you're not giving yourself any good chance at winning.
Exactly.
Watch Baguette here. Baguette
I
might
see
be
it.
dead.
No.
Yeah, he might be actually.
That's gonna be.
It's gonna be really close to range because
He's
they're
taking
gonna land.
1, 2, 3, 4.
2, 3.
Oh,
and
you're
he
right.
does get.
Wow.
And that's actually big because I mean the health differential is still well in OO7's favor, but we've talked about it. 1, Conqueror super heal. You've taken that off the map. 2, big guns off the map.
Mm-hmm.
So
free up a lot of the pressure on the Brindisi and the Donskoy.
Yeah.
down
Oh,
at,
absolutely,
the
yes.
C cap. Although
Yeah.
they still have to dig through an entire Drake's worth of HP, which
I think
will
the
take
Drake's
a
used
while.
1 heal, but yeah. Though I think you're going to see the Yamato start to shift south now. Is
Oh,
what
for sure.
I expect you to see the Yamato shift south and turn the Donskoy and the Brindisi around and push that Yugumo and Drake out of that cap, because what do they have to stop it with? The Eagle Lance is still at 17k though. Nevsky's about to find Tello.
Yeah, there's
Yes,
the
he's
radar.
actually getting shot at by the Yamato at the moment, but yeah, there's the radar out on Tello.
Yeah.
You might
I
want
mean, that's going to slow it down.
down.
That may make it enough that Tello won't be spotted before the radar goes down. But yeah, so you're seeing it already. Captain Clanky's starting to smoke up and push himself in towards the cap. Right now, they can't see either the Yugumo or the Drake. They can only
Yeah.
see the Nevsky.
I don't like this use of smoke right now by Clanky. I think he would have been better off holding it until he got closer to the cap, because at this point,
he was
the
he was
smoke's-
already spotted.
Right.
Like, it wasn't gonna.
Yeah.
The smoke's gonna end, and he'll be on the cap and say, "Now what?"
Well, he might be dead. Watching those torps.
Well, there's that too, right?
No, he's turning out. He should make it past that first set. There's the second set on the torpedo reload booster.
They have pushed the Drake of Oxy back, but
Yeah.
I mean, again, 07 can, or 007, 007
Yeah.
can afford to give up. I mean, 1, heck, even probably 2 caps at this point.
Mhm.
Yeah. if their Nevsky does take a bit of a chunk there, but it's not enough. I mean, there's the cap, so the points lead. The problem is we're saying at 2 points every 3 seconds, you're getting 40 points per cap per minute, so they're getting 80 points a minute. You got 2.5 minutes if you're the side of PN to make something happen here. I do think they've spotted the Riga again because I'm seeing shots out of the Riga.
He did
That's
shoot.
got to be the kill.
You got to think shooting. So
yeah, you got to think that's the attempted kill here with him being low. I don't like this Yamato of Iron Man's backing up here. I feel like you need to be, like, you're backing up and you're getting.
He's trying. I think he's trying. Yeah, there's the shots. He's trying to get Eagle Lance off the board.
Yeah.
Rough dispersion. He got really bad dispersion on that
terrible.
salvo. Like, can't even fault the man. That's just, oh my goodness.
That looked unlocked.
I was just about to say that. Yeah.
Tello's pushed out of the cap again. Yeah. And so they have forced them completely away from C. They see the Nevsky of Arch Zero is at 27,000, and they are working him down. 18k, so PN has a chance here, and I think they've spotted the Nevsky again because they're shooting back at him. But Iron Man's going down rapidly because he's just getting spammed to death by Des Moines and Mogador.
Elgar just comfortably behind the island in a place where he'll never be able to get shot back at.
Yeah.
Plus, you've also got the Mogador.
Yeah. Matador chiming in.
That being said, Arch Zero Arch Zero's putting the heal out. They found Boy. Boy's gonna get hammered.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Boy might be dead here. He's got a kite and drive.
Again, just getting out. I think that's just getting outspotted by the Yugumo, right?
Yeah.
I think you're right there.
Yep.
Yugumo coming in clutch.
Yeah, well, the Yamato is gone out of there, but now the shots are going out on the Nevsky, though. Nothing doing on the damage, but you're really running low on time.
No, I mean, it just feels like too little too late. I mean, it's great that they were able to get back into C, but they needed to somehow convert to B as well.
And Tello has kind of been just stuck here.
Yes. And now he's going to be spotted by the Yugumo.
Yep.
Yeah. It's lit right now. Not sure what Mad Dog's gonna do about it, but
I'm gonna say because
I wouldn't be surprised if Mad Dog actually shoots.
He could.
If Mad Dog opens up, I mean,
there it is.
Yeah. Although completely missing the Mogador.
Yeah, he was reversing and
he's dead
with a fire. One tick to death.
Yeah. One tick to death.
And he would have gone dark. I think he would have gone dark immediately after that. Just because of range on the Yugumo's guns.
Well, oh my, he did get smacked.
He is lit by the Fletcher, yeah.
Yeah. Too late. I mean, there we go. And with that,
tick, yep.
07 is moving on, or 007, pardon me, does win, and they are moving on to the finals. PN will play, of course, in the third place match.
Yep. Congratulations to 007 for moving on. I gotta say this, guys. I just hit the refresh button, and I gotta point this out. Look at the results. Bonks won game 1 against 07.
Really?
Yes, we need to find that.
Yes, we need to find that ASAP because there's nothing else we can do right now. No, 07 won game 1 against Bonks.
Not according to my tournament. Maybe it's an error in tournament.
I don't know. Yeah, because I see, and I'm looking in the succession
on the status. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll find out when we get over there. Let's find it. That should be Annoying Italian.
Yep, I found the game already, and they're already in battle, so we're gonna have to do a song and dance for a few minutes.
Wait. Well, I'm a music teacher. I'll do the song, but I expect you to do the dance.
Got it.
So they're on Okinawa, which is game 2. Yeah, I don't know which one's correct. Who won that first one? Let's see if we can find out.
All right. Because that's gonna be huge here. If we go to a game 3, obviously we can cover that. If not, well,
we're straight in. Let's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye out and see what happens there. You know what? I think giveaway in about 5 minutes will do.
Yeah, we're asking for confirmation.
Okay, so
Bonks did win game 1. Holy hell.
Hey.
What map was that on? Ocean.
Oh,
Man, I want to see
Ocean.
that game.
So somebody just put it in wrong
Yeah.
on the
Yeah, so, oh my.
nice.
Oh my.
I would love to see that one.
I mean, Ocean. The other thing is, Ocean's not a very common map for competitive formats, and it could even be determined by a bunch of torp hits. You get a lucky torp hit here and there, and suddenly the game is already over.
That's right.
I mean, you get a destroyer, eat the torp, suddenly your spotting is gone on that side of the map.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. Stevie is, I think he went and he had himself a snack, and now he's back, and he's just looking at me like, spend time with me, daddy.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm going to take this moment. I'm going to go stand up, stretch, and loosen up.
Yeah.
Because
That's a
it's been
good
sitting
idea.
for quite some time. It's never a bad idea
That's
to...
a good idea. I'm
Yeah.
running dangerously low on my dirty water, so I was considering refill of that, which can be dangerous in itself.
Uh-huh.
But, you know, it's all good. So, guys, it's going to take a few minutes. I'll tell you what. Hannibal, you're going to be in the training room for a bit, right?
Yep, I'm in the training room.
Yeah, all right.
You're going to go play your daily random?
You know what I'm
Oh,
going to
friends.
do. You know what I'm going to do.
I know what you're doing.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a sec then, chat.
I'm going to go and
I'll
hit
just,
up the...
We'll just represent in the undistributed players section.
Damn right we will. Go for it. Well, you guys will. I'm gonna go play a co-op Ohio match. Because yesterday I already blew through the Missouri bundles, so not much else to talk about there. Okay. Yeah, just keep an eye on that training room toxic, and if you see them come back, you can start off with the who won, you know, so we know if it's gonna go to a game 3 or not. If it does, great. If it doesn't, holy hell, right? Bonks is gonna move on, which didn't they do in a recent King of the Sea event?
Yes.
So interesting.
Bonks went the farthest in the finals, did they not?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just going to always remember that King of Sea for the Marceau detonating in international finals.
Oh god, yes.
Yeah, but that game was over already. But
Oh, that game was over, but still.
I'm just gonna remember those finals for the absolute meme fest of just a million French destroyers and everybody saying this is fine. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
hey, at least we don't have any of that in this because ships are limited to 1 of each, so the problem is already solved.
I don't disagree.
Can one of you guys hop over to the other stream and see if take a look at what's going on? I mean, it's 5 minutes delayed, but it still could give us a hint.
Let me go look at Ducky Shot.
Yeah, you can go look.
Big Axe Viking. That is a phenomenal name. Big Axe Viking is a phenomenal name. So let's see. 5 minutes later update. Oh, Crisis Remastered Trilogy. Good, we can destroy our computers again.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
With the graphics. They're remastering the Crisis Trilogy.
Oh, good.
So they're basically just like, oh, look, we need to make a new benchmarking software.
Yeah. The official teaser trailer came out June 1st,
Oh, wait,
2021.
we're getting pulled in.
Yeah,
They
they're-
must have had a restart.
Yeah, I'm in. Oh, no, the game's over, I think, because they're moving everybody on teams.
Okay.
Wait, did they start on the wrong sides?
Let them know I'm coming. I'll go pink for this. What?
Yeah, so OO7 picked up game. That was a quick game too.
Yeah. Going pink in co-ops.
So
Damn
it's
right.
1-1
Yeah.
going into a
Hotspot.
game 3 on the hotspot. Winner goes to the finals.
All right,
Okay.
so we got to set this up now. So this is OO7 versus Box.
Yep.
Hotspot.
Box is alpha spawn. Mm-hmm.
Take that
There
down
we go.
first.
Yeah, because that game is in. That must have been a wrap of a game.
Yeah, something must have.
Actually, no, that was a fairly long game. I'm looking at it was 8 minutes. 5 minutes ago was 8 minutes left in the game, so that game must
Yeah.
have started a while
Okay,
ago.
so yeah, it did.
All right, cool.
Oh, that's why Ducky Shot stuff looks. Ducky Shot stuff looked weird to me, and he's running it on 1080p 48,
Huh?
Oh,
and that threw me. Yeah, that's what I said. Huh? Because I was like, it looks just a hair. It looks a hair glitching. I was trying to figure it out.
Hmm. All right, well, fair enough. So this is the game 4. Is OO7 gonna face off against their subclan 007, or is Bonks gonna do what they did last time and send Team OO7 to horny jail?
I'm just going to. I'm gonna say we're rooting for 007 if it goes to 07 versus 007, right? Just because of the amount of
Hey. We have to be careful here because there is a streamer bias in here.
I mean, I just every time they face each other, it's fun. So.
I want to
Fair
see the camos if they face each other. That's
Oh,
what's
that
always
too.
funny.
Yeah, 007 has been proud of their team camos every game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, looks like we're getting ready to go in though, ladies
Yo,
and
look
gentlemen.
at the size of Team Spectator.
Yeah.
11. Well, that's because every streamer's in here right now. Plus, they have Wizard
Yep.
and
we're
Annoying
waiting
Italian.
in Armid, who just looks like just disconnected.
There's nothing else to do, right? So
Yeah, there's nothing else that.
Ducky, yeah. Streamers outnumber the players.
Mhm.
We get the premiums, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm being told not to torpedo my teammates. That doesn't turn you pink, sadly.
I mean, it will. You just need to hit him with 40. Because now it only counts instances.
Yeah, that's a couple of torpedo reload boosting.
Yeah. I just like it because now you can ignore torpedoes completely and just throw them wherever.
That's right. And we saw that earlier, before you joined us, I think.
People torping right next to each other.
Oh, literally, yeah. It would have been a team kill on the old, but since there's no team damage, you just throw them out. Who cares? Luck chucks for days.
This is a good time.
If we're calling ships, I'm gonna bring the whirlwind.
Oh gosh.
Oh no.
Nobody said we had to play fair. I mean, sure, it's got like 20-kilometer surface detection, but it doesn't matter.
Right.
Nobody can hit it.
Yeah.
It does
Especially when
two-
you just dive underneath the waves.
It just no, that one did like 200 knots,
Mhm.
and had the torpedoes that went like 500.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I remember that was a fun time.
Max range faster than
Betraying.
Oh yeah, betraying people was fun.
It was hilarious, especially when it was people you knew. I may have done that to Wookiee Legend a couple times for,
I would've.
Nice.
I think my favorite.
for payment from his mods. I may have been
Oh,
given
yeah.
down. Yeah.
I think my favorite one was actually taking the yes, the plasma torps were undeniably better.
Yeah.
But the long range torps that had like a reaction time under 1 second. I mean, they were impossible to dodge.
Okay.
And you could crank them up to like 20-kilometer range at 500 knots.
Mhm.
And they would get there in like 7 or 8 seconds.
Jeez.
So, and because they had I think their surface detection was like 1 or 2 kilometers. I mean, they were impossible to dodge. If they hit you, you died.
Oh yeah.
And so you could snipe destroyers from like 17 kilometers. It was so dumb.
Ducky's with me. COTS International Finals on the bathtub map. That's what we need to
Oh,
do.
there you go. That could work.
It's like that's what they should. I legitimately wish they'd bring back the bathtub map.
You know, one thing that's nice about doing finals on a map like that is that players haven't played it in so long. It's a completely new experience. There's no practicing. There's no like pre-sighting islands and stuff like that. It's literally just, here's what we're gonna try to make happen, right?
Yeah. You know what mode they actually really need to bring back? April Fools from last year, when you'd spawn as the battleship in the middle of the entire enemy team.
Oh yeah, those spawns were hilarious.
Okay, yeah.
Just bring a Palmer and spawn in the middle of the enemy team, drop the torps.
That was for clan battles, wasn't it?
Yes.
No, that was was it?
Yeah,
Yes, it was clan battles.
It was spawning the carriers in the wrong.
Wasn't it Clan Brawl, actually?
It was Clan Brawls.
It was
yeah.
Brawl, yeah. Because the April Fools and randoms was you could occasionally get like arms race and whatnot.
Right.
Hey, who invited Dolphin Prince? Oh no, Dolphin's playing.
Yeah.
Oh,
wait,
boy.
Dolphin's playing.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Well, Dolphin wasn't playing earlier when we watched. That's
Nope.
why I'm saying wait.
Bringing out the big guns.
You got 10 people on a roster for a reason.
That is
That's
true.
right. That's right. 3 of them can sleep in.
Yep.
Or in Estrabel's
3 of them can use the original scheduled time versus the actual time to start.
Exactly.
It's a good time.
It is a good time.
We got a pretty stacked team spectator up in here too.
Yep. Looks like we're readying up now. Malta is saying he's ready. I'm just gonna say that I'm ready. It's because I matter, apparently. Okay, here we go.
Do we matter though?
I mean,
Do we matter?
eh,
Does anybody ever matter?
debatable.